Sawadee Krap. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. Phuket is finally fully reopening up, except for the airport, as several businesses across the island that were closed because of the COVID-19 pandemic, they've been allowed to reopen their doors, including hotels and fitness centers. It's been just over 2 months since businesses were closed in Phuket, and now the Phuket Provincial Health Office is publishing a big list of all the businesses and services allowed to resume operations as of today, including medical and dental clinics, zoos, hotels, and a litany of businesses centering on physical activity like boxing gyms, swimming pools, and water sports, along with movie theaters and so much more. And also, despite opening the beaches elsewhere in Thailand, including Pattaya, beaches in Phuket remain closed until further notice. It's also unknown when exactly officials are looking to reopen the Phuket beaches. The TAT, the Tourism Authority of Thailand, they're in the midst of adjusting their tourism policy to reflect the upgrades to their own standards of cleanliness and hygiene for tourism operators, with a new certification scheme called the SHA certification, which stands for Amazing Thailand Safety and Health Administration. They're hoping this new accredited system, quote, enhances confidence amongst international and domestic tourists as they're preparing for the tough recovery ahead for the country's highly profitable tourism industry. The travel restrictions for Phuket has been lifted as the island's ports and bridge reopens to travelers, although the airport will remain closed. The order came in effect last night, decreed by the Phuket governor, Pakapong Tavipat, as all controls on people entering and leaving Phuket by road has been relaxed. You no longer need any fit-to-travel documents to enter or leave Phuket. All people entering and leaving will be screened by health officials at the Phuket checkpoints. However, travelers coming from 8 risk areas to Phuket, including Bangkok, Narathiwat, Yala, Krabi, Prachinburi, Samut Prakan, and Chiang Mai, these people must observe a 14-day quarantine after arriving on the island. For people leaving Phuket for other provinces, the governor announced that fit-to-travel documents are no longer required, but they will be asked to register with the Phuket Smart Check-in app. And he's asking for people leaving the island to register a day before traveling. For more on this, visit thephuket.news.com. This past weekend was a milestone for Phuket, as not only were there no new COVID cases on the island, it's been a week since a new case was announced, but the second and final field hospital was closed while the last known person infected with the coronavirus in Phuket has been discharged from medical care. Today, Thailand announced just one new coronavirus case for the nation, bringing the total to 3,082, with 96% recovered, and 57 deaths since January. Phuket's cases remain steady at 227, with all of them fully recovered, as the last patient infected with COVID-19 on the island was discharged from Bangkok Hospital Phuket just yesterday, May 31st. Just the day before, on May 30th, on Saturday, officials discharged the last 2 patients who were being treated at the main COVID field hospital in the yet-to-be-finished Phuket Provincial Hall complex near Wichit, which was closed on Saturday. That field hospital treated about 121 coronavirus patients in Phuket. And now that it's closed, officials say they'll keep much of the equipment set up after disinfecting it all, just in case Phuket experiences a second wave of infections. Stay up to date with the latest on thephuket.news.com. A truck slammed into a power pole as it was descending Kara Hill towards Chalong on Saturday afternoon, killing 2 people and disrupting traffic for hours. The incident happened shortly before 5 p.m. on Saturday afternoon on the eastbound side of Kata Hill Road towards Chalong Circle, as the crane truck slammed into the power pole, which came down and also struck a 28-year-old Myanmar national who was riding their motorbike at that time just on the other side of the hill. They died just hours later at Chalong Hospital. Meanwhile, rescue workers labored to remove the body of the 31-year-old truck driver from out of the truck cab. He had died on impact. The downed power pole prevented traffic from passing for several hours until shortly before 9 p.m. on Saturday. Police are still investigating the exact cause. The heavy weather warning is still in effect for Phuket until this Thursday, June 1st. And while today was a beautiful day in most of the island, this weekend did see a lot of flooding in several parts of the island after only a 2-hour downpour. Roads in Phuket town and the surrounding areas were flooded after Saturday morning's heavy downpour. The Thai Meteorological Department warned of thunderstorms and isolated heavy rain across 60% of the Andaman Coast provinces last week, with wind speeds during thunderstorms forecast to reach up to 35 kilometers an hour, with waves reaching up to 2 meters. The forecast continues through to Thursday, June 4th. And that's it for Phuket Extra today, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.